So for those unfamiliar, when we're talking about these, what are the SATs and what's the difference between that and an ACT?
Yeah, so the SAT is the college admissions entrance exam. So for many colleges, they require either the SAT or the ACT, as you mentioned. So the ACT is a very similar exam, although there are some nuances and differences. For example, the ACT has a science section as well as an essay, whereas the SAT does not have those sections. It just tests math, reading, and writing skills. Now, one important caveat to point out is some colleges, due to the pandemic, have gone test optional, meaning that it's optional for students to submit these test scores. However, I still highly recommend taking these exams for college admissions because there's a lot of data and research out there that shows that students who have test scores are accepted at higher rates than students who do not have test scores. On top of that, by getting a high SAT or ACT score, you don't need to take both exams, although some students do in high school. You can be eligible for a lot of college scholarships. So many of my students have gotten $1.4 million, $500,000, $250,000, $100,000 college scholarships, which is really helpful given how expensive college has become. And then the third reason that you should still take the exams is there's a huge movement now back towards requiring SATs and ACTs. Most recently, Harvard, Yale, MIT, Dartmouth, Brown, University of Texas at Austin, and dozens of other universities have reinstated these standardized tests as requirements, and they're no longer optional.